Hi everyone. As you can see, I have my trusty warming sloth around my neck, and I'm laying on a pillowcase that a friend made for me for Christmas. And here's the long story of, here's a long story of why I haven't been doing any vlogs. So we got all moved in, we got all the contractor stuff done, so now we have a new kitchen backsplash, we have the garage walls painted, we have the epoxy floor in the garage, which is awesome. Eric installed lights along the sidewalk so that it's not so dark at night, and we had the cord there. Kellen got a trampoline. Oh, what else? Oh, it's just been super busy. And then we put up shelving in the garage that we bought one and Eric built a bunch of others. So it's just been busy. And then sometime during that time, I hurt my shoulder and my neck. And I've been in a lot of pain for 3 weeks. And after the first week, I went to the ER and they didn't do any x-rays. And then they said, oh, you've just got a pinched nerve. And so they gave me a shot and I drove myself. So they didn't give me anything that actually made it feel better. Just a shot of like extra strength ibuprofen. And then they gave me a prescription. Hi, puppy. Cat in the way. Then they gave me a prescription for extra strength ibuprofen and a muscle relaxer. And some lidocaine patches. Well, none of that worked, and by the next Tuesday, I was still in massive pain. So I went to the doctor, the normal doctor, or the primary care doctor, and they said, oh, it's a torn muscle in your shoulder. And they changed it to extra strength naproxen and a different muscle relaxer, and said to heat my neck. So by that Friday, I still was not feeling any better at all. It just felt like it was getting worse. By this time, I haven't slept in 2 weeks. And so I messaged the doctor's office, and the doctor that I'd seen wasn't there. And so the other doctor said, we'll just increase your muscle relaxer. So I tried that, and then also I searched the internet for home remedies, and I found out that ginger and turmeric are also anti-inflammatory, so I tried some of those. And luckily enough, the first day and a half, the ginger actually seemed to help. But I was still in a ton of pain. I still wasn't sleeping because as soon as I lay down for like an hour, my shoulder would start killing me and my arm. I was having pain all the way down to my fingers in my left arm. So Monday, I messaged the doctor's office again because they said if it wasn't better by Monday to message, and I heard nothing. Oh my God, Poppy, would you lay down? Lay down. Lay down. She's staying in my chest. It hurts. And so I messaged on Monday and I heard nothing. So Tuesday morning, I called, and the nurse, I called the reception and they sent a message again in their internal system, and the nurse called back within like 30 minutes, and she said, oh, the doctor wants to refer you to orthopedics, and he said that referral will take 1 to 5 days. I'm like, okay, so what am I supposed to do for 5 days, possibly, for all the pain that I'm having and I'm not sleeping? And she said, oh, I'll talk to the doctor and I'll get back to you. And that was like 9:30 in the morning. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I finally get a message back saying that if I was in that much pain, that there was an orthopedic urgent care in Silverdale, which is about 16 miles from where we live, and that I should go there. So, long story short, I went there, and they took x-rays, and turns out there's not a tear in my shoulder, and there's not a pinched nerve. The problem is that my neck, normally necks have a C curve, like a backwards C curve, if you look at it from the side. My neck had a S curve. They call it swan neck because it looks like a swan's neck, which is not good. Everything's turned around backwards. And this doctor said, well, you need to go to either get a massage or go to the chiropractor. So I called from the parking lot. Would you stay down? I called from the parking lot and found a chiropractor that would see me the same day. And I went in and they took more x-rays, so because they needed to see what was going on. And then they found out what was happening. And they confirmed that there's no like damage in my spine. Well, I mean, there's damage, but it's old damage. So they confirmed that I did need help chiropractically. And they did an adjustment, and it did help me feel better. But now I'm having to see the chiropractor every day because I'm not completely better yet, and that's why I'm heating my neck. I have to do a round of like heat and then ice and then heat and then ice as much as I can, and then I'm seeing them every day. And so last night I slept for like 2 hours. I really didn't sleep because I woke up with pain, and it's normal because even though the first adjustment made me a lot looser, it didn't completely fix. And what it is like the large muscle groups have to relax before the smaller muscle groups will relax. So I went for my adjustment today, and I wasn't feeling great after I left, and I'm sore. And it's kind of like the sore after you go to the gym and you work on a new muscle group, which is normal. But I was able to come home and sleep some. And then it's Valentine's Day, so the three of us went out and we had dinner, and I was sore, but I don't have the stabbing pain that I've been having, which is a good sign. So I'm hoping by after tomorrow or Friday, the pain part will be over, and I still might have some soreness. But it's really affected. I mean, it's affected my ability to do Kellen school. It's affected my ability to do normal stuff. It's affected my ability to sleep. It's affected my ability to think because I'm not getting enough sleep. So it's just, I'm ready to get back to my normal because I have a lot of stuff to do and I'm behind because I've lost 2 weeks. So anyway, that is pretty much been my life for the last 2 weeks. Is excruciating pain. But I was able to film a movie during that time. Pretty much just suck it up and go. And I've been doing some school, and then Eric has helped me with some. So that has been our life lately. Talk to you guys later. Bye.